Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Mike here with another brief update. So, week 9 of school. We're almost there, we're almost at the finish line. I can see it coming. It's coming fast, y'all. I can hardly believe it. So, the brief school updates that I got for you guys. I know you guys are like, oh, what's the school updates? What's the school? So, here are the school updates. So, I turned in my chapter 4, which is amazing. Chapter 4 we had our recommendations, our conclusion, like our appendices, all that fun stuff, and then our abstract. Make sure everything was formatted properly, and then we had to turn it in. I did have some corrections to make for some things. I'm not sure what it is, but those commas always mess your boy up. Always mess your boy up. So I had to work on like the comma placement, all that stuff. And then I also had to work on some stuff for my works cited. So she graded a couple of them, and she's like, "Hey, before I do anything else, I want you to take a look at these references, make sure everything looks good, da 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 da." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I checked that stuff out. I made some updates, some edits. I turned it in last night. So we have to see what she says about that. But that's so if there's no other recommendations that has to be done for that, I'm done with that. Committee member wise, I'm waiting for one more committee member to send in their reply to my educational part. I'm just waiting for one person. As soon as they send that stuff in, I'm going to ship that off. Done with that. Again, my presentation is next Friday. So not the Friday coming up. No, not the 30th. The 6th. So it's crazy. It's week 10 that it's coming up fast. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I gotta practice it. I want to work out on my timing, my cues, all that stuff. Just make sure that I'm hitting on my time markers, if you will. So I got some work to do with that. So that's the big thing one of the big things with school. Another thing is that I'm looking at the timelines when I have to turn things in for the Alpha Eta Honor Society. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to work on my packet for that and just go ahead and get that turned in. I reached out to one more teacher to say if they could refer me for it, but I think she's actually on the board for it, so I'm not sure if she can. Cause I was looking at her, like whenever you're sending someone like a professional email, like whenever they respond to it, has like their titles and all that stuff on it. I think she's a member of it, so I'm not sure if she's allowed to actually refer me, type thing. We'll see what she says. We'll see what happens, because she says she will, but I'm not sure if she can. So if she can, dope. If she can't, hey, I understand it. But I do remember that previously they said that they started looking at things around the June, July time, which is pretty much coming up pretty soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on getting my packet ready, make sure that see all the things I have to do for that to make sure that I got everything ready to turn in. I'll probably go ahead and turn it in either this week or early next week. I'll decide what I want to work on the packet. So that's another thing for school. You might be able to still hear my voice. It's still a little off. My breathing's still a little off. So, went to the doc last Friday. Last Friday? Yeah, last Friday. My day's getting all kind of messed up. I went to the doc last Friday, and she was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Told her what's going on, and she was like, "I'm not liking the sound of that. You should have came in a little bit earlier." I'm like, "I know, but things weren't as bad as they were now, but things are, getting a little bit worse, so let's see what's going on." So she's like, "Okay." So she prescribed me for my lungs. She prescribed me an inhaler, albuterol, which I pretty much figured that's what it was gonna be. She also, because again I'm still having the burping thing too, so she prescribed me like an antacid type thing, like a Pepsid, something like that. So it's a prescription, but it's along those same lines to see if that's going to help with the burping. So with the inhaler, she wants me to take that every 6 hours as needed and 30 minutes before activity. And with the Pepsid, She wants me to take that every night before I go to bed. So okay, cool. So I've taken a couple of puffs of the inhaler. Um, I haven't noticed anything quite yet. I haven't noticed anything with the antacid either. So we'll see what's going on. But because I'm on those things, she's like, I want you to stop taking all your other supplements, like all your other workout supplements. Stop taking them. I'm like, yes, ma'am. So I'm not taking any fat burners. I'm not doing any BCAAs. I'm not doing any pre-workout. Not doing any creatine. Nothing before my workout. I posted on Instagram. It's like no supplements, just water and vibes. That's pretty much all it is. So just water and vibes is why I want to hit the gym. So we'll see how it goes. I did legs yesterday, which went pretty good. Nothing too crazy, but it went pretty good. So okay, no, let's see what today has to bring. Thinking about either doing chest or shoulders, because unfortunately I only have maybe 2 more days to work out. Because Friday, my lady, she's going to take me out to do something. I have no clue what she's doing. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what happens. But so I can't work out. I can't do back on Thursdays like I usually do. But we'll probably work out on Friday morning instead. So I'll still have legs. Yesterday I'll have like shoulders or chest today. I think I'll probably do chest today. And tomorrow I can do like shoulders or arms, and then Friday morning I'll do either back or do cardio and abs. Cause it's been a hot little minute since I've done cardio and abs. And relatively speaking, that's easier than back. Again, I say relatively because it's me. But relatively speaking, the cardio and abs should be a little bit easier than back. This past weekend, so chill with my family. We celebrated my birthday a little bit early because my aunt is actually celebrating her birthday on my actual birth date. So just chill with the fam. We went to see Thunderbolts. I know, mad late. I know. So we saw Thunderbolts. We went to an escape room, which was really fun. And then we went to lunch at this hibachi place, like Kobe's and stuff like that. Went to one of those places. It was pretty cool. They didn't have the actual hibachi thing, but you can still get the meals and things like that. The thing that we forgot is that we went during lunchtime. I'm just like, where's the rest of my food at? But lunchtime portions, which are way smaller, it's like half the size of dinner. So I'm just like, trash. But it was still tasty. My sister, she was ordering a cake for me. So she gave me some options, and I was like, it was like how like you watching like TV and they had those cakes that are like filled with candy and stuff like that. So that was one of the first options that she sent me. I was like, oh, this diabetes, come on now. But she was like, you're gonna get filled with candy and this and that. So okay, cool. So I got that cake. It was like a chocolate. It was like a 6-layer chocolate vanilla cake or something like that. It was like the layers aren't super thick, like that thick, but still it was being like that tall. 6 layers. It had like those chocolate shavings on it, like chocolate ice cream. It had like the like little chocolate bars on top of it. It was pretty dope. It was pretty good. I can definitely say that. So I really enjoyed myself this weekend. Nothing too crazy, but it was a chill weekend. So between get my grade back, the birthday, it was a pretty good weekend. I can definitely say that. With the breathing, just kind of circling back to that. I did doc in like my breathing. She didn't like the cough, the burping, things like that. And she was like, so my lab numbers are a little bit off. So she was like, we're scheduling an appointment in 2 weeks. I'm like, yes, ma'am. She's like, I want you to go get some blood work. I want you to get an ultrasound. I want you to get a chest x-ray. I'm like, yes, ma'am. So I had my blood work done today. Tomorrow I have to go get a chest x-ray and an ultrasound. Maybe there at my appointment is at 6:45 in the morning. However, there was no place that was close to me. So I have to leave at like 5:15 in the morning because of traffic. Yeah, it's gonna be an early morning. So I'm like, okay, but do what you gotta do. So get my chest x-ray, get my ultrasound done in the morning, and then because it was supposed to be on Thursday morning, because they had to add the ultrasound, and they're like, hey, we can kind of adjust things a little bit. So I'm like, all right, dope. Just go ahead and adjust some things. So instead of it being on Thursday, I'm having it done tomorrow. So again, just gonna be an early morning. And I should be able to be back, a relatively decent time, to get back to work. Because obviously I got work tomorrow. So that's what's going on with that. We'll see what happens. We'll see, what the results look like. Expensive as heck copay. That's one thing I know. My wallet is not liking it, but it's a whole lot cheaper than if I don't get it taken care of now. Because if you don't get taken care of now, whew, talk about that wallet hurt. That's for real. So we'll see what happens with that. And then, like I said, I have an appointment with her on the 6th. So these next 2 weeks are going to be extremely huge, extremely busy, extremely impactful for me, to be honest. Because I had blood work done, I have chest x-ray, I have ultrasound of my kidneys, I have my birthday, my aunt's birthday, the girlfriend's aunt's wedding anniversary. I have another doctor's appointment. Again, I saw a doctor last week. Another doctor's appointment. I have my presentation, and then there's probably something else I got going on. So that's literally 7-8 things in 2 weeks. It's like you have nothing going on for like 3 months, and then in 2 weeks, bam, everything happens. I'm like, come on now. So yeah, see, I'm still having issues breathing. It's trash. It's trash. And talking to my family about everything that's going on, my mom's like, I think it's nerves. And again, to be honest, it definitely could be nerves. It could be stress, because stress does some crazy things to you. Nerves do some crazy things to you. So it definitely could be stress and nerves. So we'll definitely see what happens, like when I get my stuff done, to see if it is like nerves, or if it's a different condition that I got going on, some kind of underlying condition that I got. But I'm thinking it is probably just nerves, because like I said, your boy got a lot of things going on. Over these past 3 years, your boy's been busy. Your boy's been putting in work, between the gym, between school, trying to get my GPA as high as I can, between the 2 jobs, between granted, I travel a whole bunch for work. I've been doing some traveling for work, different things that's been going on with my coaches. My next steps for work. Your boy has had a lot of things on his mind, to be honest. Your boy's been doing a lot. Again, I gotta write some more things down, just kind of line some things up. But your boy's been busy. Your boy's been grinding. Your boy's been doing his thing. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what happens. Next Friday, pretty much whenever I go to the doc. But if your boys, again, I don't have much to do left for school. Any revisions that she wants me to do, just have those revisions due. Again, my computer's still open. Like, sitting there right next to me. I just got revisions that she wants me to do, and my presentation, and then just turning in some last minute stuff. That's all the major stuff I have to do for school. And then just the extraneous stuff between now and I have to order my cap and gown. So applying for your honor society, turning in the extra stuff, like, how did you feel you did, turning this thing in for the library, this and that, all the stuff like that. So that's what I gotta do next. But your boy is ready, your boy is excited, your boy is hyped. Your boy, the breathing thing is getting on my nerves, to be honest. I'm on the inhaler. I've been doing it probably like 2 to 3 times a day. I probably could do it more, and probably should do it more. Because again, sometimes I don't feel it all the time, but even just recording this video, I'm just like, yo, this is kind of tough. So I'm probably gonna hop on my inhaler a little bit more often. That's something I'm doing. There's something else I was gonna say. Oh, the watch. So I reached out, last week, and I had my mind set. I'm like, I'm getting an answer. I'm getting a new watch. This coming Friday. So this past Friday, like I'm either getting an answer or I'm getting a watch. So get back from my doctor's appointment, and then so getting getting back from the doctor's appointment, get a message saying, hey, we were able to reroute your watch. It should be rerouting. It said today's date, so the 27th. It said rerouting, or it should be there. So I'm still waiting for it. I haven't heard anything. I'm gonna check my email to see if because they sent me a rerouting number, which is different than the tracking number. It says like you can't track with the rerouting number, so I can't really figure out what's going on. It's just like, this is really weird. So I'm just using the tracking number that I had previously, and it just says the same thing. It hasn't changed yet. I'm gonna check it probably before I head off to the gym in an hour and a half or so. But that's pretty much where I'm at. That's where your boy is at. Your boy is ready to keep grinding. Your boy is ready to keep doing what he has to do. But less than a month until I'm done. I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. And again, I appreciate y'all for staying be on this journey with me. Even though it hasn't been a crazy long time, but I appreciate y'all being on this journey with me. I'll keep you guys updated. But until next time, later.